know if the sound is working. I don't know why live stream tends to do this. I think when I start playing around with these buttons, and I can tell it's not on mute because that's the one symbol that I do understand what it means on this side. So I'm gonna go into my old phone and I'm gonna see how can you hear me? How will I know if the sound is working? Abundance Creator is live. Am I? Am I live? Let's see.
Today is Love and
Whoa,
Appreciation Day.
whoa. Ah, am I live? Is this working? Let's see.
Today is Love and Appreciation Day.
Yay! Okay,
Today is Love and
I think
Appreciation
the
Day.
sound is on, folks. I think the sound is on, so I'm just gonna keep going. I really hope the sound is working. Valentine's Day is about us appreciating ourselves and all the wonderful people in our lives. It doesn't have to be romantic love. So that's what I was trying to say when apparently it's mute. It was muted and no one could hear me on the live. So if you're comfortable, please do write in the chat something good about yourself. Write down what you love about yourself, what you're good at. Write in the chat some kindness, some kind words, and spread love not just to the people in your life and your neighbors and your colleagues, but to yourself. Show yourself a little love today by writing in the comments what you love about yourself, what you're good at, how you add value, what your strengths are. Maybe you've got great hair, or maybe you love to compliment people, and maybe you see beauty all around you. Maybe you're a great teacher, or you can fix anything. I think a lot of good people have a hard time saying nice things about themselves, talking about their strengths, talking about what they're good at. So that's why I wanted this live stream. Good morning. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. I hope you can hear me this time because the lives have been giving me some technical issues. So I want you, if you're comfortable, to write in the chat what you're good at, what people compliment you the most on. What are your strengths? How do you add value? Are you really skilled in one area? Maybe you're a fantastic cook, or you could do makeup really well, or anything at all. It doesn't have to be related to your job. I want people to start becoming comfortable saying nice things about themselves. I met up with a beautiful friend of mine, and he is so lovely and he has so many skills, but I noticed that it almost felt like it was hard for him to articulate it. And I know this because I was like that too. And I also think I didn't even think I had skills. I thought that being smart meant that you had to be good in math and spelling. And if you're not good in math and spelling, it means you're not smart. And that's not true, folks. I think every single human has things they're naturally good at, things they're good with. Yay, can you hear me? Yay, thank you. I appreciate you coming back and finding me. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. Happy Valentine's Day. Can you please tell me something good about yourself in the comments? I want you to write something good about myself, like I am good at this, or I get complimented on this, or I have nice eyes, or I love cooking and I'm a great cook. Like, I want us to get comfortable saying nice things about ourselves. Yes, I'm in Ontario. Tu habites à Montréal. I was actually born in Montreal, so that's really cool, Liam. But I don't really speak French. I just sound like I do. That's awesome. You're in Montreal. My name's Robin in Ontario, Canada. And I hope that you are doing well in Montreal. I hope that you can share something nice about yourself. I can see a little tiny picture of you. I think you look handsome. Can we get comfortable with saying nice things about ourselves? So please tell me what you're good at. Tell me what your strengths are, what people compliment you on. I want us to be really comfortable saying nice things about ourselves. I was just sharing a story that I was with a beautiful friend of mine, and I did get the sense that, even though he has like this whole list of things that he's good at, that it was a little bit harder for him to articulate it. And I was like that too. It was hard for me to say nice things about myself too. But now, through many, many years of self-development and practice and just learning about myself, it's become much easier because I can also say what I'm not good at. So I'm not just trying to like only share the good, but what I do want us to do on this day, this is a day of spreading love and joy and appreciation. So why not spread a little appreciation for yourself? If you can write in the comments what you're good at, please just drop it in the comments. Compliment yourself. Say something nice about yourself. Spread some kindness. Say some kind words about yourself. So far, I haven't seen anything in the comments in terms of complimenting yourself. So I'm going to start. I'm going to say that I am really good at noticing beautiful things about people. And I love saying it out loud when I see it. Let's see. I do love solving problems, even though I don't want problems. So when people come to me with any problems and stuff, I don't necessarily I'm not encouraging people to come to me with their problems, but I do love offering solutions, offering a listening ear, hearing them out, saying some encouraging words. That's a skill set. So I think it's important for us to recognize what we're good at, folks, and get comfortable saying it out loud, get comfortable advocating for yourself. If this was a job interview or a performance review. Let's say we're doing a performance review and you've got to share and advocate for yourself. What are you good at? What would you say? Can you drop it in the comments? It looks like there's 10 of you at this moment. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada, telling you happy Valentine's Day. Today is about love. Hey, we got another one from Montreal. Jean-Yves Bresson. I love your name. Jean-Vier or Jean. I'm terrible at actually saying it. So forgive me for butchering your name, but we've got somebody else from Montreal too. Liam's from Montreal as well. I'm from Ontario, Canada. My name is Robin. I want you to say something nice about yourself. Thank you for the hearts. Hispanic. Hey, Liam's new to Canada, Hispanic. Oh, you get to speak. So do you speak French, Spanish, and English? Because I love people who know another language. Hey, we've got our northern neighbor also lives in Northern Ontario. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Liam speaks 3 languages, so that's beautiful. Guys, you speak 3 languages. Why don't you write that in the comments? Write it in the comments. I speak multiple languages. I want us to get comfortable advocating for ourselves, saying nice things about ourselves, spreading love and joy to ourselves. It doesn't have to be just for others. Oh, thank you for the kind words, Jean. Oh my God, is it Jean? How will I even know if you wrote it? I hope I'm saying it right. And I appreciate your kind comment. That's very nice. I feel like this channel is a really good place to spread some joy. So you've given me a compliment. Thank you. You've said that I'm very pretty. I appreciate that. But I want you to compliment yourself, folks. Drop it in the comment. Oh, thank you. Is it Gangster says you have a positive vibe? Ooh, Northern Carolina. Or excuse me, is that California? Oh, that's a place that I would love to go. I would love to go to California. So that's so cool that you're here. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. Please say something nice. Oh, look, Jean, you've said something nice about me again. You said I have a nice smile. Thank you. I want you to say something nice about yourself. Please, I want us to get comfortable sharing nice things about ourselves. So if you can drop it in the comment, tell me about you. What are you good at? Are you strong? Are you helpful? Are you resourceful? Are you a great cook? Are you a lovely mom? A wonderful, loving father? Please do say some nice things about yourself. Drop it in the chat. I just came back from the gym. Let me take a shower and I'll come back, Liam says. Okay. Don't you look fun to talk to? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fun. And I think that these live streams, I was sharing with my buddy too, that I've been yearning for these sort of deep conversations about the mind and the way we think. And I'm just yearning to be around like-minded people to have these conversations with. And I think that's why I love live streaming, because I get to direct the conversation. I get to sort of set that intention for the way the conversation is. And then I, get to communicate with you from around the world. I'm bald and drink beer and listen to Aerosmith. Okay. So you love music. It sounds to me that you love music. You're probably really fun to hang out with. And, you have a couple drinks and you don't have to buy a bunch of hair products and all that stuff. I mean, that's just a bunch of work anyway. So Mike, I appreciate you saying something about yourself, because so far you're the only one that's done it in the comments. Please say something nice about yourself. We've got Mike here who loves music. He sounds really fun to party with. And what a beautiful gift that is. Are you fun? Do you like to make jokes? Do you have some good energy? Are you a great cook? Do you love cleaning and organizing? There's so many wonderful things about the human experience that's within us, but we don't focus on that. I'm your Valentine. I am someone's Valentine. So you've said, are you a Valentine? Yes, this is a Valentine episode, but to spread love and joy to ourselves as well and to whoever we meet today. I saw a cashier today. It was at Walmart. You know, Walmart gets pretty busy. So I was like, hey, buddy, you know, you're working today. Happy Valentine's Day. This is a day that you can spread a little joy and love to every single person that comes through your line to cash out. And he was pretty receptive to it for a young person. He was like, yeah, I can do that today. So that's what I encourage you. Spread love and joy, obviously every day if you have the opportunity to, but especially today, and include yourself. So please start saying nice things about yourself. What are you good at? What do people compliment? What do you notice like you relieve people with? I love noticing nice things in others and reframing things in a positive way. So that's a wonderful skill set to have. I love reframing things in a positive way that's empowering and helpful to others. So please do drop it in the chat. I want to hear what you're good at. So far, only Mike told me that he's really fun to party with and he loves music, but I need to hear about the rest of you. Drop something in the chat that you are good at, that you like about yourself, that you think adds value to the world. Please, I want us to advocate for ourselves in a positive way. We should not struggle to say what our strengths are. It should just roll off our tongue. You know, I'm a good person. I love helping others. I love beauty and making things very pretty. I have an ear for music, even though I can't sing or play an instrument, but I feel like I'm musically inclined still, if that's even possible. I don't know. I love spreading positivity and joy. What do you love? What are you good at? Maybe you're good at hair and makeup or taking complicated concepts and simplifying them. Maybe you're good with technology. Like there's so many things that we don't even realize sometimes we're good at. If we're just naturally good at, we don't even realize it's a strength because it comes so easily to us. And it's only when someone notices it in us that we realize like, oh, okay, so maybe not everyone has this. So please, I need you guys to say good things about yourself, positive things about yourself. Notice the good in you. Notice the positivity, notice your strengths, and really embody and advocate for yourself. It's not like you can say like, hey, yeah, I'm really good at problem solving and I just always figure things out. Or you can say that, hey, I have become so resourceful that when a problem comes to me, my brain just starts thinking about solutions. And there's a different way. That's not me sort of sounding conceited. That's me noticing a strength in myself that I didn't even know I had before. I wasn't even like that before. So please do get comfortable sharing your strengths. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. I recently created a guide. It's called 14 Days to an Abundant Mindset because I used to have a really fixed mindset. And I was very fearful, scarcity mindset. I thought either you were good at something or, you know, you're either born good with something and that's it. Like there's no learning and becoming stronger and better. Oh, but I was wrong. You can change. Humans can change and they can evolve and they can change their mindset. Hey, Gangster says, I'm a very open person. Oh, see, good. I like this so far. We've got Gangster R1209 says, I an open person, a communicative person. I solve any problem and come up with the best solutions, respectful to others, love to see the outside world, travel to see adventurous things to explore. Oh my gosh, that's what I want to, and I have that written in my journal. Can I just encourage you to write that down and keep speaking about it? I have a journal. I've been journaling for a past few years now, and there was some things that I've written in my journal that have come true. And this is tax time here in Ontario, Canada. So a lot of us are getting our T4s now and kind of getting organized for tax season. And I remember writing something down in my journal not too long ago, just to realize now it's come true. It's come true for me. I want you to know that when you speak these things into existence, you want to travel, you want to adventure, you want to explore. So do I, by the way. So I love that you wrote that. Put it in a journal, write it down. You can do it on a paper if you don't have a journal. Stick it on paper. Sometimes you get these Costco flyers in the mail and you can like cut out the travel pictures in there, stick it on. Like sometimes I know some people think it sounds a little bit cheesy, these vision boards, but really what you're doing is you're putting it into your mind. You're putting it out there into the universe. You're holding something tangible with images. But more importantly, it's the emotions. Like it's energy and motion. That's the emotions, right? Is energy and motion. And if you can put your energy on what you want, the ideas, exploring the world, adventure, you're a problem solver, like put words and images out there in the world that represent what you want. And your brain has something called the reticular activating system. I've shared on this channel, but it actually is a filter and it filters out everything else except what's important to you. It allows into your consciousness. And the more we talk about what we want, and hey, look, is this true? We've got tapping in from Central Correctional Facility. If this is true, then hey, you've got an opportunity to share something good about yourself. Listen, wherever you are in the world, maybe you had a rough go and you're in a correctional facility. That's just one time in your life right now. That doesn't have to be forever. So I'm glad you're here. Maybe you can share in the comments what you're good at, what your strengths are, what you've been complimented in the past, and really build on that. I think that if you are truly in a correctional facility right now, you might actually have an opportunity to learn, especially if you have access to the internet. You can learn so much stuff on the internet, communication skills, marketing, spirituality, if that's something that you feel like you need right now. There's so much information if you are open to learning that you can use the internet for and books. I am in Ontario, Canada, and it is 9:51 a.m. I'm waiting for a text from my neighbor. I have to drive some kids to the ski mountain a little earlier. So it's 9:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Ontario, Canada. Wherever you are, please do write in the comments, in the chat, what you're good at. We've got Gangster R, or maybe it's Gangster. It's not, it's just Gangstar. Oh, maybe it's Gangstar. 1209 is an open person, communicative, problem solving, respectful to others, wants to travel the world. Like, don't we all want to travel the world? And it's possible. Anything's possible, no matter where you are and what you're going through. Anyone can change. I have a book, it's a guide. It's called 14 Days to an Abundant Mindset. It's got affirmations for self-belief, journaling, and so many little things to help you step outside of your comfort zone. But if you can't afford to buy this book and pay it back, like I don't want you paying interest on your credit card just to buy my book. I'd rather you just write down the journaling prompts on a piece of paper. Well, use what you have. Use what you have. We've got, hey, Deshawn says, sup, little gangsta, stay blessed. Absolutely, absolutely. Please do write, hey, Chloe's here as well. Art. Chloe, are you good at art? We're sharing in the comments what we're good at, folks. Like, what are you good at? What do people compliment you are? What do you love doing? Today's about love and appreciation, but also for ourselves, not just our loved ones or romantic. Some people think Valentine's Day, I guess technically that was the purpose. It's romantic love and buy a gift for your lover, but I feel like it's so much more than that. And I feel like we can love and appreciate each other. Look, we've got Mike is in Hamilton. Oh, I'm 3 hours ahead. Oh, you're 6:52 a.m. You're an early riser. Gangstar is an early riser. I was up early today as well. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. We've got someone here from Hamilton. I live north of Toronto. So if you know where Toronto is, if there's no traffic, you head north for an hour, you'll get to my house here in Ontario, Canada. Please do drop it in the comments what you're good at. I want us to be comfortable advocating for ourselves, saying nice things about ourselves, recognizing our strengths, and really like putting that into the universe. Like, hey, I'm really good at bringing a positive spin on things or taking challenges and reframing them in an empowering way where you can like find the value in that challenge and see like, oh, okay, this is what I meant to learn from this. I've become a master at reframing, and it took challenges and took a lot of time working on my mindset through books at the library, the podcast, journaling. I've even written my own guide, 14 Days to an Abundant Mindset, to help others using the similar things that it took me many years to get to an abundant mindset. And I still have a long ways to go. But if you're here, please do write in the comments what you're good at. What are your strengths? Do you love fashion? Do you love putting outfits together that look beautiful? Are you good with makeup? Like, it doesn't have to be like, hey, I'm great with like computers and technology. I mean, that's wonderful, but it could be anything, folks. I would encourage you to really make a list of all the things you're good at, all the things that come easy to you, and really get familiar with that list. It's easy for us to naturally be good at something and not even know it's a strength of ours because it's just always been who we are. So I want you to create that list today. Create that list of not only what you want for your future, but what are you good at right now? What are you good at right now? And use the internet for good. If you have access to the Wi-Fi and the World Wide Web, you could really use it for good. I have used the internet to brainwash myself for an abundant mindset, literally. I finished this book last year. I've seen incredible changes in my mindset, in my life. And now once you change your mind, like, your outside world begins to change and evolve as well. That's why I love this channel, coming on here, doing live streams, sharing ideas and concepts, because I used to have a fixed mindset. I would have never gone on a camera on the internet and talked to a camera. But it's not even about me anymore. It's about, it was never about me. It's about sharing what's worked for me in the hopes that it works for others. Because that's how it started with me. I'm learning from other people. I'm learning from other people's books, other people's stories, other people's content, and I'm just paying it forward here. So please do drop it in the chat what you're good at. We've had a couple people say some things. Chloe's good at art. I wish I was good at art. I love art, but I'm not necessarily good at it. Like, I love fashion. I love like hair and makeup, but I'm not good at hair and makeup, as you can see. um, but I still love it. Maybe we don't have to be great at things too to love it. Like, I love music and singing. I would never sing in front of anyone. I genuinely, and I'm not just saying that so you guys can say like, oh, I bet you are good. No, no, no. I don't have a singing voice, but I still love music. You know what I mean? I think that sometimes we think we have to be good at things for us to get into these hobbies and stuff. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just have to enjoy doing it. You could be a painter and think that you're not a skilled painter, but you still love painting. So I love art. Sounds like Chloe loves art. Please do share it in the comments, because I have to wake up my son soon. We're picking up his friend. They're going snowboarding today in Ontario, Canada. My name is Robin. Hey, let's see here. Gangstar says, I use my phone service or Wi-Fi to use a VPN, virtual private network, to mask my IP and the private information. What's the funny thing is I have my VPN connected to Canada. Oh, well, there you go. We're happy to have you here. But cyber security is what I want to learn. Wow, that's wonderful. You know, there's huge, I mean, there's such a huge need for cybersecurity. And if you're genuinely interested in that, learn as much as you can. Then I don't know if that's the industry that you're in, but you can really start applying for jobs like that. You'll have the lingo, you'll have the understanding, you're going to have ideas. That's beautiful. The fact that you could use the internet to sort of just take what you're already interested and expand on that and broaden it, it's beautiful. And it's the smartest thing you can do. People are scrolling this short form content, scrolling these little quick videos, and there's nothing wrong with entertainment, right? I use YouTube for entertainment as well, but I've become, like, I know addicted is not the right word, but I've become addicted to this mindset, learning about the brain, increasing skills, learning about editing and creating vlogs. I actually really love vlogs, although vlogs get the least views. My vlogs literally get the least views out of everything on my channel. It's not like I'm getting tons of views anyway, but I actually still love doing it. So I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna let some number decide whether I love something or not. So I would encourage you, it doesn't have to be public either. If there's something that you like, it doesn't mean you have to share it online and it has to be public. But have hobbies, have things that you love, explore your interests, and start with writing it down. That's the only way we're really going to get to know ourselves is by asking ourselves these questions. So I'm so grateful for this live stream. I do want you to, this live stream stays on. So if you can drop in the comments more of what you love about yourself, what do you appreciate about yourself, or what do you want to learn? What do you want your future to look like? What are your hopes and dreams and goals? I love the idea. I was sharing with my friend and my husband that I have a desire to connect with like-minded people to talk about ideas and goals and content. And I don't know anyone that wrote a book, and I don't know anyone. Hey, SG, what's up, buddy? Happy Valentine's Day. I'm so glad you're here. I don't have that much more time left, but I'm so glad you're here. SG, this is a great question for you. This live stream is about, oh, look, I thought you canceled. Oh, no, you know what happened, SG? Nobody could hear me again. So the first live stream I went on, and then people were like, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. So I had to disconnect and log in again. So I'm so sorry I didn't cancel it. I've been live the whole time since the 9:29 time. I'm glad you're here, SG. This live stream is talking about, so happy Valentine's Day. This live stream is talking about spreading love and joy and appreciation, not just to others, but for ourselves. So I'm asking, and I'm so glad you're here because I know you're going to participate in this. I am asking people to write down what they love about themselves, what they appreciate about themselves, what they're good at. So if you are comfortable writing it in the chat, what are you good at? What do you love about yourself? Maybe you love fashion. Maybe you've got beautiful eyes. Maybe you drop some wisdom bombs and you love the way you think. I want us to really make it easy on ourselves to advocate for ourselves and to talk about our strengths. So thank you. SG says, yes, happy Valentine's Day to you. What's your plan? I've got big plans today. And by big, I mean like more in line with what I want. I'm not a take me to a restaurant on Valentine's Day kind of girl. I wanted to eat with a buddy like for appetizers this week. And then next week we have another friend's 50th birthday. So like going to restaurants is not really for me. Nick is working today. We've got a friend coming over tomorrow. Tommy's going skiing, or excuse me, snowboarding. So I have to drive him out there. And today I came up with a really beautiful idea about something and I want to create it. I want to work on creating it while I have the house to myself later this afternoon. I'll have a small window of the house to myself. And that's when I love to create and explore new ideas. So I'm glad you're here, SG. Please tell me what you're good at. The one thing I love about myself is that I treat people the same way. It doesn't matter what their financial background is, SG says, or where they come from. I love how I live every moment, and I love how much I love girls. That's so cute. Okay, so SG, let me paraphrase. SG treats people well, regardless of what their income is. He's kind to everyone. And I believe that about you. And it's beautiful that you're able to articulate it. You can appreciate the woman, the female. Again, that's a beautiful thing to say. Nick is similar to that, as you know. And I feel like he treats me like I don't want to say a queen because it sounds like, I don't know, but he just treats me, he puts me on a pedestal. And I imagine, SG, that that's how you would treat your lady too. And that's a very beautiful thing because then your lady can do that for you as well. Right? And I think that's really cool. You're looking very great with these glasses, Robin. Thanks, SG. I love that. I'm so glad you're here. Please do drop it in the comments because I have to wake up Tommy now. We're leaving at 11 a.m. I want to hear what you're good at. Most of the men think caging women equals love. Oh, love is meant for setting the other person free. Absolutely. And supporting them and letting them be free to be who they are. And that's such a beautiful thing. I was saying too about Nick, he's not into content. I was telling my buddy this week, I met up with an old friend of mine who was exactly this meeting that I needed. And it's just generated so many ideas and content and just concepts and ideas of things that I'm just looking forward to creating and sharing. But, I was saying about Nick that he doesn't really care about content. He doesn't have any social media at all. But the moment I say like, oh, my sound's a little bit, he's like on the phone looking at microphones, looking at, little mini pocket cameras, like whatever I say, he's right there supporting me. And that's a way of keeping me free. Like he's freeing, allowing me to be free with who I am. So I love that you said that. Um, we don't want to lock a person down. We want to allow them to be their own creative self. So, as she says exactly, love and the other most beautiful things in life are always illogical. You can't logically tell why you love somebody, but if you can back it up logically, then it's not love. What do you say? I think that for me, I do feel like I would be able to articulate why I love Nick, but I'm not sure about I think the beautiful things in life are always illogical. You can't logically tell why you love somebody. I don't know. I think that I can articulate